to mingle during our reception. Thank you.
Son más divina, yo son más divina, son más divina,
Son más divina,
bailalo en la punta del pie,
son más divina,
esa negra baila también,
son más divina,
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 esa negra baila también,
son más divina,
bailalo en la punta del pie,
son más divina,
ay son más divina,
son más divina,
son más divina,
son más divina,
bailalo en la punta del pie,
son más divina,
esa negra baila también,
son más divina,
ay son más divina,
son más divina,
son más divina,
son más divina,
Petronila baila también,
son más divina,
bailalo con Rafael,
son más divina,
ay son más divina,
son más divina,
son más divina,
son más divina,
bailalo en la punta del pie,
son más divina,
esa negra baila también,
son más divina,
ay son más divina,
son más divina,
son más divina,
son más divina,
bailalo en la punta del pie,
son más divina,
esa negra baila también,
son más divina,
ay son más divina,
son más divina,
son más divina,
son más divina,
ah, son más divina.
¡Bomba!
Good evening, everyone. We are Escuela de Bomba y Plena Tata Cepeda, bringing you Bomba from Puerto Rico. We are a nonprofit organization based in Kissimmee, Florida, and we are honored to be one of the cultural tourism recipients. Thank you to Orange County Government and United Arts for the opportunity, and we hope you enjoy. A la mar se fue viento, tíralo para la mar.
Viento,
Viento, viento, ya.
viento,
Ay, a la mar se fue, a la mar se va.
Viento.
Ay, viento, viento.
viento,
Ay, viento, viento.
viento,
Viento de huracán,
viento,
viento temporal.
Viento.
Tíralo para la mar,
viento,
arráncalo para la mar.
viento,
Ay, bótalo para la mar.
Viento.
Ay, viento, viento.
viento,
Ay, viento, viento.
viento,
Viento de huracán,
viento,
viento temporal.
viento,
Tíralo para la mar.
viento,
Arráncalo para la mar.
viento,
Ay, bótalo para la mar.
viento,
Ay, viento, viento.
viento,
Yo quiero viento.
viento,
Viento de huracán.
viento,
Viento temporal.
Viento.
Ay, viento, viento.
viento,
Quiero viento.
viento,
Ah. Viento. 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 Eso. Ah.
viento, viento, viento,
Ay, viento, viento.
viento,
Ay, viento, viento.
viento,
Viento de huracán.
viento,
Viento temporal.
Viento.
Tíralo para la mar.
viento,
Arráncalo para la mar.
Viento.
Ay, bótalo para la mar.
Viento.
Ay, viento, viento.
viento,
Yo quiero viento.
viento,
Viento de huracán.
viento, viento, viento,
Ah.
viento.
Bomba. Thank you so much, everyone. We are Escuela Bomba y Plena Tata Cepeda, bringing you Bomba Puertorriqueña. Bomba is the oldest genre of music and dance of Puerto Rico, and we're honored to continue preserving and educating our community of our traditions, of our music, and our culture all throughout Central Florida. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. much, everyone. This is Galinda from Escuela Bomba y Plena, Tata Cepeda, bringing you Bomba Puerto Riqueña. We'll see you next time, and enjoy the rest of the ceremony.
Hello, everyone, and good evening. Can we do another round of applause, please, for the Escuela de Bomba y Plena Tata Cepeda? Welcome to the second annual Orange County ACT Awards, celebrating art and cultural tourism. I'm Vicki Landon, and I am so honored to be your host this evening as we recognize and celebrate 40, yes, 40 recipients of Cultural Tourism Grant Awards this evening. Those are grant awards up to $175,000 apiece. That is an all-time high. I have the extreme honor of serving as the administrator for Orange County's Office of Arts and Cultural Affairs, which is a position and an office that's existed for 24 years. For 23 of those years, this office was led by my predecessor, Terry Olson, who is here with us tonight. Terry, where are you? Thank you so much, Terry, for your support, for your leadership, and for being here with us tonight. In October 2000, former Chairman Mel Martinez and Commissioner Homer Hardage convened the Orange County Arts and Cultural Affairs Task Force. It was made up of community members like Harvey Massey, Jerry Hilbrick, David Odahowski, Catherine Seidel, Harris Rosen, and N.Y. Nathiri, who is here with us this evening. This task force identified existing arts and cultural infrastructure in Orange County. It reviewed arts and cultural initiatives in the education system, and it evaluated funding for arts and cultural organizations. After months of research, inventory, and a December 2000 public hearing at the Orlando Museum of Art, where arts and cultural organizations gave over 3 hours of testimony, the Orange County Arts and Cultural Affairs Office was created along with its advisory council and its funding source, which is a percentage of the tourist development tax. In November 2002, what would come to be known as the Cultural Tourism Grant Program awarded its first 4 grants, totaling $471,582. This Cultural Tourism Grant Program has continued to grow and evolve since then, and what we see today is a rigorous dollar-for-dollar matching grant program that evaluates applicants based on their innovation and their uniqueness, their attention and their standing, their artistic excellence and critical acclaim, outreach and diversity, and the readiness of their financial and business operations. Most importantly, applications are evaluated based on tourism, on their project's proposed marketing reach, number of audience members that will be welcomed. And this program isn't all that's changed throughout the years. The Cultural Tourism Grant Program was joined by supplemental programs around diversity, equity, and inclusion and sustainability, a cultural facilities grant program, and a venue subsidy effort. And in this year, through our office's programs alone, Orange County will invest over $15.5 million into arts and culture in our community. We've got a lot to celebrate tonight, and we've got a lot of other performances to see, but before we go further, please join me in standing for our national anthem performed by Lily Kramer from Central Florida Vocal Arts.
Oh, who say, can you see by the dawn so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
We are so very fortunate to live in a county with leaders who value and champion arts and culture. And it is my pleasure. Yes, that's worth applause. Yes. And so it's my pleasure to introduce to you one of our most dedicated supporters, our own mayor, Jeriel Demings.
Thank you, Vicky. Want to start this. Bonsoir. Good evening to all of you. What is it not to like about the arts in this community? You got to give it up for this young lady who sung the national anthem and for those dancers. I love our community because it's a multi-generational community that truly loves the arts. I love the arts here and everything that's about it. And so I'm honored to be serving as the county mayor. One of the things that I said we started this journey to become mayor about 8 years ago. And on that journey, I met with a number of arts groups, and I promised them that if I was elected mayor, that I would work with our Board of County Commission to increase our investment in the arts. And I'm happy to say, with the support of our Board of County Commission, we have done that. And we will continue to grow those investments within this community. So I'm excited to be here tonight to help award some dollars to those organizations in our community. If you are a member of the council or one of its committees, I would ask you to please stand and be recognized at this time. Arts and Cultural Affairs Council, or any of those committees. I know we got somebody here. You know, I'm really proud that this year's budget for the Arts and Culture grants both the Arts and Cultural Affairs Office and through the TDT ARC process totals more than $35 million. That's an all-time high. That is a 36% increase from year one when I took office here within Orange County. Our investment of 23.77 cents per capita for arts and culture is more than 3 times the national average. That's something to celebrate. We are able to do this because of the investments that we have made in tourism. Our tourism visits remain strong. Just this past December, we had the highest December collections in the history since we have been collecting dollars in the last 40 years or so. And it all indicates that we are going to continue to remain strong with our tourist visits. We look forward to the grand opening in just a few months in May of Epic Universe. We know because of that, whenever we've opened theme parks, we have a bump in our tourism numbers, and we'll likely see that in 2025. I'd also like to recognize the tourism leaders who are in the room, those of you who lead the different organizations who will be recipients tonight. Would you just kind of all stand, those of you who are in those leadership roles for the different organizations? We're going to come up and we'll take photographs in just a few moments, but not now. I just want to recognize those of you who are here in the room. Okay. There you go. Give them a round of applause. You all look good from this vantage point. And we're thrilled to be here at the UCF Rosen College of Hospitality. Mr. Rosen has been mentioned already tonight, but I dare say that we could not be the community that we are without the philanthropy that Harris Rosen engaged in within this community. And so we all owe him a debt of gratitude, and we look forward to continuing our partnership with the Rosen Hotels. And so I don't know if Frank Santos is here in the room or not. Okay, he is here. There he is. Frank Santos. Thank you all. The UCF College of Hospitality, the UCF Rosen College of Hospitality, educates the next generation of industry leaders through innovative programs, cutting-edge research, and strong partnerships with our community's hospitality industry. I also would like to kind of put a little bit more of a focus on the ACT Awards and highlight Orange County's strategic investment in arts and culture. Tonight we'll be looking at awarding of $4.5 million. This is the largest dollar amount ever awarded by the county's cultural tourism funding program in the 23-plus year history. There will be 5 new organizations receiving funding through this grant program tonight. Those first-time grantees, where are you? Okay, they're all down front. Congratulations. The first time, but we know it won't be the last time, right? And so thank you for all that you're doing to make our community the great community that it is. We'll get on with the program, and I'm not sure if you all have gotten your checks yet. Have you all gotten your checks yet? Some of you all have gotten your money? Anybody not gotten your money yet? Okay, if you haven't gotten your money, I don't know where it is, but but you will get it, okay? And let me just acknowledge, I talked about our commissioners a few moments ago, but Commissioner Wilson is here from District 1. Commissioner Michael Scott, District 6. Commissioner Kelly Martinez-Simrad from District 5. And if we have some others come in, we'll acknowledge them at that time. So thank you, commissioners, for being here tonight, and thank you for supporting this effort as well. And now we'll get on with the program, right? All right, let's do it.
I came to this position after over 15 years working in our arts and cultural community. And there I learned the importance of partnerships in truly affecting change and making our community a better place. We have a number of partners and sponsors that have made this evening possible, and most importantly, made the reception possible. And so now I'd like to welcome Chevalier Lovett and Terrence Hunter from 26 Health on stage to say a few words.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. What an absolute joy it is to be in a room full of friends, fellow champions of arts, culture, and tourism, the very vibrant soul of our community. I would like to take a moment to thank Mayor Demings and our commissioners for their unwavering leadership and commitment to fostering a thriving arts community here in Orange County. Tonight, we celebrate the power of arts to transform lives, to inspire, to heal, to connect us in ways that words often cannot. And at 26 Health, we know firsthand that access, inclusion, and wellness are essential for that transformation to happen. Speaking of transformation, I have the great honor of serving alongside my friend, colleague, and mentor, Chevalier Levitt, who serves as our Chief Impact and Advocacy Officer.
As a graduate from an Orange County arts program, go Winter Park Wildcats. As a former board member of Opera Orlando, and as a current trustee of Opera America, let me say this. This space feels like home, and welcome home to all of you. Our commitment to this community goes beyond healthcare. At 26 Health, we are with every artist, every arts administrator, every arts patron, every arts performer, just as we stand with every letter in the LGBTQIA+ community and the spectrum of that community, we stand with every person who makes art possible. Because the arts and health are deeply intertwined. When our artists thrive, our community thrives. The arts saved my life. So as we celebrate tonight, let us reaffirm our shared commitment to ensuring that the arts remain a source of joy, of expression, of belonging to all. Thank you. Thank you for your work, your passion, and your partnership in making this a more vibrant and inclusive place for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you again to our friends at 26 Health for your support. We are so very proud of the growth of our arts and cultural community, the growth of Orange County's support over the past 2 decades. You know, this flagship grant program is one of our greatest accomplishments each year, and our friends at Orange TV, who you see behind and all around you, have prepared a short video to celebrate featuring many of our grantee organizations, as well as the economic impact and the work that our sector completes every day. Please enjoy. earlier this evening, I mentioned how lucky we are to have leadership here in Orange County that supports and champions the arts. And we have a number of those leaders with us tonight that are going to take part in recognizing all of you. So to our elected officials, as I call your name, will you please use the stairs to my left to come join me up here on stage? District 1 Commissioner Nicole Wilson. District 5 Commissioner Kelly Martinez-Semrad. District 6 Commissioner Michael Scott. And please help me welcome again our very own Mayor Jerry L. Demings. One thing that I have learned in my career as an arts administrator is that accessing government grants can be difficult, right? Our leaders strive to be good, stringent stewards of these public tax dollars, and so our grant applications are rigorous. They require sophisticated financial documents, a detailed project budget, a line item marketing budget to demonstrate how a proposal is going to expand tourism in Orange County. And not all nonprofit organizations have a full-time grant writer or a full-time fundraiser, and many organizations are volunteer-led. So this year, we are so especially proud to welcome 5 first-time grantees into this program, and we're going to give them a little special congratulations. So representatives from our new grantees, as I call you, please use the stairs to my left to join us on stage so we can take a group photo with our leaders and our first-time grantees. Applause and cheers are welcome, by the way. First, and a couple slides, please, Mike. One more. We've got the Child of This Culture Foundation for the Street Style Lab, a grant of $23,517. Please join us, representatives from Desco Nazarte Teatro for the Desco 2025 season. Yes, a grant of $32,620. Welcome back to the stage, the Escuela de Bomba y Plena Tata Cepeda for Zafra, a tribute to Afro-Puerto Rican heritage, $30,625. They're joined by Shalom Orlando for the 2025 Central Florida Jewish Cultural Arts Series for $17,400. And last but not least, our 5th new grantee this year, the Winter Park Historical Association for the Winter Park History Museum's 2025 exhibition season for $50,000. Now, our photographers are going to pose you all in a way that they like you, so I invite them down here to tell you orders. And then when we're done with this photo, please remain on stage. Let's give our new grantees another round of applause. Please move them around how you want them. Move them around how you want them. We understand needing levels. Now stay on stage. Everyone stay on here with me. We're now going to recognize, next slide please, our returning grantees to this program. Some of them, like the Orlando Museum of Art, Enzian Theater, Orlando Fringe, an association to preserve the Eatonville community, were inaugural grant recipients in 2002. That's what we're celebrating. Yep. Some organizations are newer to this grant program, having come into the fold in the past few years, but these organizations have proved themselves worthy of repeated investment by Orange County. They support jobs. They generate economic impact. They reach audience members throughout the region, the country, and in some cases, the globe. Representatives, as I call your organization's names, please come on stage using the stairs to my left and join us so we can take a full group photo of all of our grantees. And feel free to celebrate one another as well. As your numbers get a little smaller in the house, you may have to get a little louder as everybody comes up here. So next slide, please. We'll start with the Albin Palashik Museum and Sculpture Gardens. for the Albin Palaszczuk Museum's exhibitions and community programs in 2025. It's a grant of $175,000. Joined by Art and History Museums of Maitland for the Art and History United 2025 season, $175,000. And the Asian Cultural Association of Central Florida for the ACA's 2025 season of South Asian Arts Experiences is $48,185. And y'all are going to have to filter on this side of the stage as we go too, otherwise we'll be heavy over there. The Association to Preserve the Eatonville Community, the 2025 Zora Festival season for $90,000. The Bach Festival Society of Winter Park for the 90th season of programming, $175,000. Did y'all catch that? 90th season of programming. We have the Caribbean American Passport Multicultural Initiative for Orlando Carnival Downtown at $50,000. And the Central Florida Ballet for the 2025 season, a cultural destination for dance, $165,433. Followed by Central Florida Community Arts for Central Florida Community Arts' 15th anniversary season in Orange County, $175,000. Central Florida Vocal Arts for professional performances that inspire, $108,000. The Crealde School of Art for Crealde's 2025 in the community, $90,000. Creative City Project for the 2025 season of innovative programming, $175,000. Come on down this way. We'll start filling in this side. Downtown Arts District. Come on up here for the presents a dynamic year of art. $175,000. We have Enzian for the 34th Florida Film Festival, $175,000. Global Peace 360 for the 2025 Global Peace Film Festival, $50,000. The Holocaust Memorial Resource and Education Center of Florida for exploring women's lives in Holocaust history and Jewish heritage, $175,000. Friends of Lou Gardens for Exhibition 2025, Origami in the Garden, $55,920. The Maker Effect Foundation for Maker Faire Orlando, $50,000. We have Friends of the Manello Museum of American Art, building access to American art for $90,000. We have Open Scene for the 5th Latin Performing Arts Festival, $45,000. Now, y'all, we might need a second row, so come on and squish and move down. It's all right. Opera Orlando for Destiny and Desire, $175,000. Orlando Ballet for Spring and Summer, Winter and Fall 2025 at $175,000. Orlando Community Arts, Claire and the Chocolate Nutcracker, $50,000. Orlando Family Stage, Making Magic for Families at $175,000. Orlando Fringe for the 34th Annual Orlando International Fringe Theater Festival, $175,000. The Orlando Museum of Art for the 2025 exhibition season at $175,000. The Orlando Philharmonic Orchestra for the Spring 25 and Fall 25 seasons, $175,000. We're in the home stretch, y'all. Orlando Science Center for the Season of Inspiration at $175,000. Orlando Shakes refreshed and ready for 2025, $175,000. We have Past and the Wells-Built Museum of African American History and Culture for Journey into South Street and Beyond, $32,000, $718. The Renaissance Theater Company for the 2025 season at Renaissance Theater Company, $175,000. The Rollins Museum of Art for Learning with Art, $175,000. Timucua Arts Foundation for the 2025 season of Performing and Visual Arts, $90,000. The Winter Garden Heritage Foundation for Discovering Winter Garden, Fostering Cultural Exploration, $90,000. And last but not least, the Winter Park Playhouse for the 2025 series of Professional Musical Theater Programming, $175,000. Before our big group photo, everyone here, please join me in congratulating the 2025 recipients of Cultural Tourism Grant Funding. Hold on, everybody. I want to make sure I give some flowers to one I skipped over who is up here for the photo, but we didn't give her love. The Orlando International Film Festival for $30,200. Sorry. Thank you. Now, some folks would like to use the stairs to my right. Please feel free to come over this way. And as our grantees and leaders make their way back to their seats, I'd like to share with you that I believe it is so important to lift up each and every individual grantee that was here this evening, including the one I skipped over, Dr. Alexander. I'm so sorry. Thank you all for taking part with me in giving these folks their flowers. I have worked directly for or with or alongside so many of you, and I know firsthand the impact and the significance of your work. Grantees, you're exposing children to arts and culture for the first time. You're giving a cancer patient a creative outlet during treatment. You're bringing world-class performers to our community, and you're growing world-class performers right from within our community. You're in performance halls, you're in church sanctuaries, you're in high school auditoriums, you're in parks, you're in community centers, and you are in classrooms. You inspire hope and joy. You educate our residents and our visitors, and you champion cultures from all around the world. And mayor, commissioners, county leaders, every day you are making that possible. And now, in that spirit of joy and culture, I'd like you to enjoy a celebratory performance by dancers, youth dancers, from our Asian Cultural Association. So as we close out our program this evening, but before we close it out, I think they need another round of applause. So if we could see our next slide, please, so I can celebrate and thank again our host venue sponsor, the Rosen College of Hospitality Management, and our presenting sponsor, 26 Health. And lastly, grant programs like these aren't administered, and events like these don't get produced, and emails to you don't get written without the support of a ton of staff. So can we take a moment to thank all of the staff that made tonight possible? So next slide, please, because once you exit this theater, you're going to head down the walkway to your right, and you're going to find refreshments and music by members from Central Florida Community Arts. Grantees, I know you all want your own commemorative check. Good news, you have one for each of you out in the lobby. We're going to keep the stage set up here. Please feel free to take all the group photos you want here, out during our reception, and take photos on stage, courtyard. Enjoy the rest of the evening. So thank you all again, and I hope you have a very artful evening.